I'm Matt Roach with Sunset Construction Group. Behind me is one of our recent project completions. We are a certified repair contractor for stucco remediation and moisture intrusion repair. We have found that homes built in the mid-80s till 2005 tend to be at the heart of the issue, and although stucco makes the most headlines, moisture intrusion can happen behind other claddings as well. Now we'll take you across the street to the next project and we'll go over some of the key areas of the moisture intrusion issue. Here we have what is called a missing kickout location. Water travels down the roof line above, down the step flashing, and penetrates the wall behind the stucco. Here is our rotten sheathing. What we needed here was a kickout or a diverter flashing that takes that water out to daylight to the outside of the cladding, and that would have prevented the moisture intrusion in this area. So next we have a typical window installation. Essentially, if we were to pull this window out, the 2x6 box that would be here is completely untreated. If we were to set a pop can there, spill it, the water would get into the wall cavity again behind the stucco and behind the weather-resistant barrier. What we now do is pan flash the rough opening so the moisture that tries to get in will get pushed back out to the outside of the weather-resistant barrier. Next we have the wall design itself. This is a typical hard coat stucco home. It's got the finish coat, the brown coat, the lath material, and 2 layers of felt or grade D paper behind it. Then we have the sheathing material, which in this case happens to be built right. So within the wall cavity we have the 2x6 wall stud, we have fiberglass insulation, and we have the poly wall and the sheetrock on the inside. This poly was introduced to our homes for heating and cooling for energy code reasons, to heat and cool our houses efficiently. The poly on the inside of the wall has a very low perm rating, therefore it's not very forgiving to extracurricular moisture getting into the wall. So the last area is what we call below grade or at grade stucco. As you can see here in this area, the stucco goes right down into the landscape rock. Another area is where stucco meets maybe a deck ledger, and a third area is where stucco meets a roof line. The issue here is moisture either wicking up the wall, or if the wall is leaking behind, we want the water to travel down and get out the weep holes of the weep screed.
We had some stucco damage on our house. We had several contractors come in. Matt Roach was one of them. He's with Sunset Construction. I really liked Matt. I felt he told us everything that needed to be done. He had good options for us. He gave me faith that he could get the job done. So ultimately we did use Sunset Construction. Matt's crew was great. They were on time, they let me know what was going on, and they did quality workmanship. We're very pleased.